It's okay to tell someone they sound tired, but telling someone they look tired is risky.
The hunter who shot Bambi's mother, for all we know, may have had a starving family to feed.
As a kid, attempting art was enjoyable in and of itself. The results were irrelevant. As an adult, the lack of confidence in the result prevents enjoying the attempt.
Our cells decide not to regenerate limbs if we lose them, even though they know how to, since we grew them in the first place.
The bag that bean-bag beans come in is technically a bean bag.
Some instruments can be considered artificial vocal cords.
Movie trailers feel awkward when you watch them, and then the movie immediately afterwards.
Most of us aren't living our lives at the fullest.
Horses' manes are on their necks, while lion manes are around the head. However, when people are described as having a mane, meaning messy hair, it usually refers to hair around the face rather than down the neck, even though humans as a whole interact with horses far more than with lions.
In the cars world, Ramon is technically a plastic surgeon.
An inflated tire tube weighs more than a flat one.
Certain things in life are a universal constant but are never actually taught. For example, the pinch and roll.
It's easier to get into a relationship than it is to get out of one.
Tea must be worse than coffee for your teeth, judging by people in the UK.
An AI can only be considered sentient if it can disobey.
A calzone is a giant dumpling.
In human history, there have been many billion more births than deaths.
Some things are only the way they are because of greed.
The more money you spend on something weird, the less weird it is considered.
Now for a quick break, stay tuned for more shower thoughts. Uncorrupt power is a chore, not a perk.
A firearm is a type of internal combustion engine.
People who complain about Batman not killing his villains ignore the fact that neither do the Gotham police.
Increasingly abstract art may become the only way to securely communicate without AI listening in.
It costs money to produce money.
Toy dinosaurs are made from real dinosaurs.
A trend doesn't start until the second person does it.
Normal is weird when you are not.
Water is the only beverage that is universally liked by everyone.
Taking a human being to a specific place to eliminate them is seen as a crime, but doing it to a harmless animal is how we survive.
You can't limbo without making your limbs bow.
I'm Bob Jeffy.
And I'm Lorelei Stewart. Thanks for listening, and we'll be back tomorrow with more shower thoughts. Bye for now.
If you like this podcast, check out our other podcast, Daily Dad Jokes. It'll make you laugh and groan. Just search for Daily Dad Jokes in your podcast app or check the show notes page for links. This podcast was produced by Klassic Studios. Please see the show notes page for source credits.